Okay, in this video we're going to talk about systems of equations and how to solve them by graphing. There's two other ways, but today we're just talking about graphing. So first, let's remember what is a linear equation. It's an equation in which the graph of its solutions consists of the points that lie on a line. So in other words, one straight line, all the solutions are on that line. What is a system of equations? It's a set of one or more equations with the same variables. So you've got equations that both have the same x and y. Very important concept number one. The one point in which the equations in a system intersect is the solution to the system, and the solution will be an ordered pair. So in other words, if you have this line and this line, this point is going to be your solution. Question is, how do we find that point? So as I said, today we're talking about how to find it by graphing. So let's say we're going to graph this solution. So we have this equation and we have this equation. So you can see where I've graphed the blue line. Remember, when we're graphing this, and in order to do this, it must be in y equals mx plus b form. So I go down here to -3, which is my y-intercept, my b, come up 2 over 1. Go up another 2 over 1. 2 over 1, so that I have it. Then I'm going to graph my red line. Come up here to +3, go down 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1. So right here at this point is where my two lines graph, or two lines cross. That point is 2, -1, or 2, 1. That is my solution. It's that easy. If you know how to graph, and again, it must be in y equals mx plus b form, and remember, you go to your b, and from there use your slope, then you can find a system of equations by graphing. Graph them, wherever they cross is your solution. Okay, so let's look at what happens if they don't cross. So let's look at this system. So here's my line. Both of these were not in y equals mx plus b form, so you have to convert them. But you know how to do that, just transform them. Look what happens when we transform them. We got one of them was 2x plus 3, so was the other one. So that means both of them are going to come out to be just like this. That means they're the same line. They're going to lie right on top of each other, like this. When they're on top of each other, the same line, all solutions. Because they're going to have all points. We're never going to cross like we did on the other one to have just that one point. So it's all solutions because they are the exact same line, not just one point. All points are the same. Okay, so then there's another special circumstance. Here again, we have to move it around to be in y equals mx plus b. So, and my lines are not perfect. One of them was just 3x, so we know it goes through the origin because there was no other intercept, no up or down, so we put it here and drew our line. The other one came down here to -4, then went up 3 over 1. So we have two lines with the same slope, but other y-intercept. So you should have known right away, same slope, two different lines, what does that mean? You should have known without doing anything, these lines are going to be parallel. So you should have two parallel lines graphed. Okay, so before we're finished, let's look at what we should know. Very important concept number 2. Graphs of lines, number of solutions. If your two lines intersect, you should have exactly one solution. They're going to cross somewhere, and that point is your one solution, and it will be written as an ordered pair, x, y. If it is the same line, then you're going to get all solutions, or infinitely many solutions. If they are parallel lines, there's going to be no solutions because they're never going to cross. They're going to just keep running concurrently. And that is how you solve systems of equations by graphing.